This is the showcase video of the Web3 website or application that we made, which is called Sunshine. Sunshine is an app that we made using the Internet Computer and Motoko programming language, which provides users the ability to communicate with each other using our chat feature, while also providing some interesting features such as playing games and doing cryptocurrency transactions on our website. Now, let's explore the pages now. On the landing page here, we will be welcomed by a welcoming text which says hello stranger, but the stranger part here will actually be replaced by our own name when we log in later. Let's just continue to the next section. There are some features or highlights that our app has here, which are scalable real-time messaging, blockchain-enabled cryptocurrency transactions, and distributed game logic. On the last section, we provided a card containing the app preview and also some buttons that will, on the try now button will redirect us to the chat page, the sign up will redirect us to this profile page, and there are also some dummy data for our user reviews. On the footer here, there are our logo and social media links. When we go to the about page here, when we scroll, it'll show our team members, Theo, Jose, and me, Ryan, and also some components which shows our number of users and also number of chats created, which are still from the dummy data since we haven't deployed the app yet on the internet. And on the last section here, there are actually an interactive component which will show some interesting effects when user hover on them. There are also some informations about decentralized computing in this page. And the same footer. Let's just try the profile page now. It should show that we are not authenticated yet since we haven't logged in yet. And if we try to access the chat page now, it will not load since we haven't logged in. Let's just try to log in now. Let's just create a new one. Those two internet identity are from my past logins. Okay, we have our internet identity. This is actually one of the extensions we used other than the plug, which will be shown later also. Internet identity provides us the ability to log in using the internet computer. Let's just try to update our profile now. And also we have to register first before we access the chat page since we still don't know our user's name, email, and date of birth, etc. That's why we require them to register first. Okay, their picture. There are also some validations here, and you have to be at least 13 years old to use our application. Let's just find one when we try to register, it should reload the page, and now there should be some balance. Well, it is still from the dummy data that we inputted. And there should be a new button here to connect to Plug, which will actually enable us to connect with our cryptocurrency wallet, but since we haven't deployed the app yet, so it'll still not viable right now. But when we deploy the app, it should work just fine to connect with our cryptocurrency wallet. Now, when we go to the chat page, it should be able to load the page. And when we try to create a new group, this is the group page If you try to create a new group, you can upload the image also for that group. Let's just create one. When we create a group, it should update the group list here so that it shows our newly added group, Ray group. And when we click on it, it should show the chat box for that group. When we message anything here, it should show up if we send the message. It'll reload the group list here and the chat box here. If you want to start a game, you can just press the button here, and we actually provided 3 games for now. There are 25 mental math and reaction time. Of course, there's still room for improvements in the future to add new games. If you create a new game, it should show up right here, and if you want to play it, you can just, press play. Let's just try to finish this one. When we go back to chat, and we go back to our group, it's loading. Let's see the magic happens. Our name should be added to the scoreboard now, and we will not be able to participate in that game again since we have already participated in it already. And if you guys want to play a new game, you can just create a new one or join another group which has another game. You can also search a group here, or maybe I'll try to join one. There should be some groups, There should be some groups available in the database already. If you want to search a group, you can just search the group name, or it'll also actually detect the description. So if I type in A here, it'll detect the A and the description for group 1. If you want to join the group, you can just click on it. Okay, when we join a new group, the group will be added to the group list, and the messages for that group will be shown when we enter the group. And any existing games will also be able to be joined by our user as well. For example, let's try this reaction time game. Okay, and when we go back to chat and we see the group, that particular group here, group 1, our name, which is Ray, should be added to the scoreboard now. And if we want to send in any message here, it should be able to send a message. Yeah, like this. And if you guys press on any of the user's profile, you can actually see their profile in detail. And if you haven't added them already as friends, you can add them from here. And it should be able to be accessed from the group details also. If you press the group, we will be shown the group description and name, the profile, and also the users. Like this, you can press the user to add them as friend. But maybe I'll just try to add Ryan Ray as friend. And when we add them as friend, it should do the loading like this. And if we try to load Ryan Ray again, it should show some new features, which are send money and unfriend. If you try to unfriend this, it will show some confirmation. And just like that, when we try to access Ryan Ray again, it should be not considered as our friend anymore. Let's just try it again to try to send money feature. Okay, if we try to send money to Ryan Ray, maybe let's send 15,000. Well, it is still from the dummy data, so our money will not actually be reduced from our cryptocurrency wallet. And if we try to send it, we will see that our balance has now been updated, minus 15,000. Okay, just like that. And you can also actually leave the group by pressing on this button right here. And if you leave the group, then the group will not be included in your group list anymore. Yeah. And for the friend page, it'll actually be similar to the group page. It'll show the friend, which we added just now, the Ryan Ray. You can just, well, it has the same features as groups. We can just send any message. And we can also, let's just wait. We can also send games here, or create a new game. Maybe Mental Math now. It'll show the Mental Math here. And we can also play with it. And for search friend, it'll also enable us to do some searching, just as the one on group page, searching based on the name of the friend. And you can actually see their details if you press on their profile picture, and it actually has the same features, just like the one we tried just now on the group details. If you want to play the game, it's the same. If we stop the game at any point, it will actually detect our score as 0. Let's just check it. Just like this. So we did participate, but well, since we left in the middle of the game, our score is 0, just like this. And if you want to add a friend from this page, you can also just search their name. There should be someone, yeah. If you want to add, just like on groups, you can just click on them. And once you add the friend, it'll show up on our friend list. You can press on it, and it'll have the same features such as any friend page. The chat box here, and the send message, and the create game here. What else should I try? If you try to unfriend someone from here, then it will disappear from our friend list, just like that. And maybe some, well, little details that I'll mention. If you notice there, if we try to join any groups, it will actually do the searching, well, pretty fast. If you guys see here, it's very fast, no loading at all. And if you try to search the group here, it'll take some time for the loading to happen. This is actually because we actually use 2 Motoko files, one for the backend for the users, and the other one is for chats. And why do we search so fast here? Since we only need the group and the description here, actually, and all of them are available on the Sunshine Chat Motoko, and we do not need access for the user in the Sunshine backend file. That's why it is very fast to do the query here. We can just make the function as a query function. But if we try to search the group here, since it will actually need the user's name, like Rai here, and it will need to be accessed in the Sunshine backend Motoko file, then we will not be able to make the searching function here as a query function. It has to be made as a normal function, and that's why it actually takes a little bit more time. That's just a little detail that I want to mention. And that should conclude our showcase video for our Sunshine application, and thank you.